It's that time again. What's up, everybody? This is Dads Lads Kebabs. Hope you enjoy the show. Deuces.
Well, die. Fucking die. That's a very unattractive pose.
Maybe that should be the new intro.
What is up Niall's nostrils?
Not cocaine. Boom. Good evening, good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to another fantastic episode of Dads, Lads, and Kebabs. This is episode 894.
190, actually.
It's not. Are we only on 190?
Yeah, we're not on 200 yet, because 200, we're going to have a special. And we're going to invite everybody that's been on before, and we're just going to put a thing out there so anyone can join us on the live, Niall. So it's a scary one.
Dads, Lads. We do some good traditions, don't we, for our,
100,
show.
150, 200.
You know, we go out and do a Halloween night out. We do a Christmas night. We're technically like a working job, aren't we? Really, we do a Christmas night out. We do a Halloween night out. We celebrate birthdays. We celebrate Christmas.
We
don't do it for Valentine's Day. We don't do that one.
No, he turned me down.
I
like he's got water with spelt water. Nothing more, nothing less.
It's
I like it.
New sponsorship, people.
Fucking hell. He loves his water. You know, just buy a pond now. Fucking jump in the pond and lick the floor.
Not only just the one, but this is my new favourite. Because I like freezing cold water and I drink a lot of it now because I don't drink anything else but water.
Voss, Aqua.
No, this is not fancy. What is?
Amazon.
This is
Still Scottish mountain water. M&S. It's not any water. It's M&S water.
But it's in a box. And the tap's here. So you have to pop this.
It's like a little wine box.
Yeah, like the wine boxes. 5 litres.
And you put that in the fridge, can you? I suppose if you've got a massive fridge, I suppose.
Guess how much it is as well. Go on. Guess your price. How much this is?
$4.99.
£2.
Oh.
5 litres.
That, to be fair, that's cheaper than some like Tesco spring water, I suppose.
Everyone says M&S is expensive, but if you actually go in there and you're not buying the finest this and that, like, it's not badly priced.
No, that's good then, because we don't want to be posh and snobby, do we?
No, but I tell you this, I do as an let's say not older, but let's say a distinguished gentleman going into M&S as you get older feels just a bit nice. Doesn't feel shit. Doesn't feel like, you know, the pinstripe of Tesco, you know, the middle aisle of Lidl or Aldi.
Oh, they're dangerous.
It just feels a bit like they should have somebody on the door going, "Welcome to M&S. We hope you enjoy your shop."
Do you remember that bloke that went viral for standing outside pubs in a posh?
He was at the Wig and Pen.
He was, yeah. I saw TikTok. He goes, "Good evening, gentlemen. Please come in." And the bouncer on the door was like, "Are you serious? Like, what are you doing?" And then he showed him, you're on TikTok. Yeah.
I'll send down by head office. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you weren't. Oh, yeah. Hello, madam. Please come in.
That's what they should do with M&S. Just stand outside.
Yeah, that reminds me.
You shouldn't be allowed in M&S if you're, I'd say, under 30.
No. You just about make it.
Under 30, and you're not allowed in M&S because you don't appreciate M&S.
I always used to think it was granddads and grandmas and nans that used to go in M&S because they always.
Everybody is.
Who buys their clothes at M&S? I mean, come on! It used to be like you'd go to Top Man or Next, or the supermarkets that had some pretty good clothing. Or if you're on a budget, you go Primark. M&S was always like your granddad shopping.
M&S is a distinguished gentleman now.
I can sort of see that. It's like a
I
cheaper version of Next, really, because I think Next is well overpriced sometimes.
I have always hated Next. Always hated Next.
Yeah.
I buy all my clothes from M&S now. Everything. Like, you know,
I make my own clothing. I pretty much, that's it.
like a fashionista for your own. You're like a designer for yourself.
I've got cemetery merch, Dads Lads Kebabs merch, Ghost Store merch. I only wear that stuff, really.
I wonder how far we could go with your merch. I wonder if we could get some. Do you know what? I think obviously that's what I might do for your birthday. I might try and have some, rather than just hoodies and jumpers, and I might try and have some garments made. Like I might try and have you like a coat made, but with like logos on, or like do you like combat trousers, but with your logo stitched in, something like that.
I can see that. It's got to be slim fit though. I don't do wide leg at the bottom. They're awful.
Oh no, we don't do that. Good heaven, no, I do actually. I do have some wide leg ones actually.
No.
But
they have
now,
to get stuck on my calf, and I have to pull them down when I move.
Yeah. Well, I can't wear jeans like that anymore.
No, that's the jeans I wear. And,
well, apparently, as you get older, you shouldn't wear jeans like that, especially for being a bloke with your bollocks. You should never wear tight jeans around your bollocks. Bad for you.
Mine aren't tight. I have the slim stretch ones, so you can go. So
do you remember my old school ones that used to be like spray on tight?
Yeah, the light blue denim style, and it's there's that food now earlier.
Oh God!
There's that pizza.
We went through those phases. I went through some. I also realised I went through a phase of basically looking at the job that we did back then. I went for a phase of going, why did I dress way too smart for work?
Because no, I can't say that. No, don't know. No, don't know.
Because of the bitches.
Well, there was a lot of young ladies that used to work in the job that we did. So
listen, I was a free agent back then. Before I got swept off my feet and put in shackles and chains.
Been there, done that twice.
Before my wings were clipped. I was like now I'm like a budgie in a cage. just waiting for my next dose of trill.
Let out. And a good cleaning.
You know what I mean?
With a newspaper.
Sitting there banging at the cage. Just basically pulling faces at myself in the mirror for my only entertainment. Just a little mirror and a little bell that I can twat now and again.
Ding, ding, ding. Fucking hell, this is funny. I hope they clip that bit. That was funny.
Do you know what? Maybe that should be every bloke married analogy. Is the fact that basically married men are we're just blokes with our wings, blokes with our wings clipped, watching the pigeons go by out the window.
The dirty rat pigeons.
I feel sorry for birds in cages.
Okay.
I fucking do. I've just realised. Like, do you know, like even like aviaries and things like that, like
chickens.
No, fucking aviaries, bird aviaries, where they fly about inside. It's like
Abington Park.
Hold on a second. If that was me, I'd be like, hold on, I'm a fucking bird. All right? They didn't put these wings on for me to fly around in small confined space. Let me go.
But don't forget, the birds that are in there, they're reared by hand in captivity in a cage, blah blah blah. You put them out in the wild, then buzzers and red kites are having them for fucking Sunday dinner. So basically, they ain't lasting long.
And the comparison to that is, you put a man out in the wild, you put him on Bridge Street on a Saturday night at the age of 21 with 40 quid in his back pocket in the early 2000s. You never know you didn't know what was coming back.
No, probably a lot of your money.
You'd come up with more money, a takeaway, and a rash
that would turn up the next morning.
Or as Mickey as Mickey would have done, half a bottle of Di Serrano and not remember his own name.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. I never pulled in town, never. But I only went town with the lady I was with. So
I mean, I was like the sheriff. I went in town with a fucking lasso.
you'll do. Come on.
Oh
Grab
God,
your coat you've pulled.
No, I was never that bad. I was a good lad.
He wasn't.
But
no.
Another year older. Tomorrow.
Niall's birthday is tomorrow, people. It is finally here, and it's how old are you? 34?
34.
Yeah, whoop, whoop.
34. 34.
34.
Oh
And
God. 34.
what have you learned in the last year now? What have you learned since you were 33?
A lot, to be fair. A lot within a lot this year has taught me not to just give a shit. That's something 33 taught me, was it has actually been this year I've gone, I didn't realise I don't care about much anymore in terms of anything, really. Do you know, when I used to worry about, fitting in or doing the right thing, or, fucking making sure everybody else is looked after. Don't say that, because like, you should just keep your mouth shut, and, or I've realised, I don't give a shit. I'm holding no prisoners anymore.
You shouldn't be. That is exactly how it should be.
I think as you realise you get older, your circle gets a lot smaller. And that's just through process of elimination. You just realise that, I don't speak to that person anymore, or, we don't see them, or we haven't been out with them for a long time, and you're like, but at the same time, you're like, I'm not bothered. And I also realised that being inside has got something special about just being in a comfy area. It's just like, it's like the outside world can just fuck off.
Yeah.
I was just like,
well, the fact that you were born in 1992, correct? Yes. So I have some facts.
Here we go.
Or some noticeable events that happened in said year. So
like the miners' strike.
So world events, the Bosnian War began. Oh no, I remember that. The Los Angeles riots took place after the Rodney King verdict in court.
Rodney King, yeah.
When the police got found not guilty. John Major won the general election that year for the Conservative Party, the Tories.
Who did he take over? Thatcher?
Potentially, yes. I think
Thatcher,
so. Thatcher, yeah. Iconic, that moment. Diana, Princess of Wales, and Charles III announced their separation. Premier League was founded in said year.
Because the Prem came out in 1992.
92-93 season was the first year, yeah. Batman Returns hit cinemas. Wolfenstein 3D came out as a video game, the first shooter before Call of Duty, etc. The first SMS text message that was ever sent, and it read "Merry Christmas." Average house price in 1992 was £55,000.
Fuck off.
Loaf of bread was 50p. Petrol, roughly 45 to 50p per litre. And a fun fact for those born in 1992, you have the same year of birth as Selena Gomez, Miley Cyrus, and Neymar. So
literally all the goddesses and gods, basically.
Yeah. So there we go.
What a time to be alive. The late 90s, early 2000s. No such things as fucking white LEDs and fluorescent lights. It was just warm lights. It was a nice time to be alive.
The 90s were the best years that I've been alive, I think. Just finishing school,
Oh, I mean,
turning into an adult. It was nice. Waiting for the millennium to corrupt and kill everybody.
even I would say even my time coming up, so even leaving school in the mid 2000s, you know, leaving school in the mid 2000s, going out, starting to go out at what 2000, I think what was that, 2015? 15 maybe I started going out.
Yeah.
2015, 2000, no, less than that. Fucking hell, way less than that. Jesus, it was like 2011 I started going out. Fucking hell, no.
I was gonna say you'd be like 24 or something.
No, fuck me, I was going out at 16. I my first tattoo when I was 15.
Yeah, 16 for me.
15.
My mum and dad were with me.
First tattoo at the age of 15. Great Yarmouth Pier down the side. Tattoo shop's still there. The
Yeah.
bloke looked me up and down for about 5 minutes and was like, I know you're not old enough. I fucking know you're not old enough. And at the same time, he just thought, hop on the chair, mate. Let's get going.
I bet your tattoo cost about 30 quid back in the day. A big tattoo was about 30, 40 quid.
It was 30, I think it was about 30 quid.
Have you noticed though, when you get big tattoos now, the tattoo artist, you have to book a whole day of like £400 or £500 just for something that would normally cost, I don't know, 120 back in 2000s. It's such a weird way. I mean, are tattooists slower nowadays, or is it just a way to rinse people?
I guess now it's to the point. I think tattoos have now gone backwards a little bit. I feel, I don't know for sure, but I don't feel many people are getting tattoos anymore because people don't seem to be into tattoos as much. The early 2000s, for example, there was a lot of influence about tattoos. A lot of bands, a lot of like artists that was getting them, and football players were getting, fuck me, when David Beckham got that fucking cloudy god sleeve, fuck me, everyone were getting it. The gods, I mean, the worst thing about tattoos, and I will say this, the worst thing about tattoos was tribal. The whole big tribal thing. I mean, technically,
no, that's not tribal. I've got a tribal fucking spider somewhere. I don't know fucking where that is. I got a bit of tribal there.
That pattern.
That filled the space.
That's what. No,
yeah.
see,
there's my spider, tribal spider. There you go.
That's got to go.
That's the only tribal I've got. I used to want the Robbie Williams tribal that he had on his arms and the big fucking lion head. Not anymore.
I think tribal was. I mean, there were some lads in school that went and got tribal because when I got my first one, then some lads got like tribal across their shoulder blades. But yet the problem is that they got tribal across their shoulder blades as young men, as young skinny men. And as they got bigger, it went from being all the way across their back to just being like this in the back. So they went from having a full-on fucking thing to a tramp stamp. Do you know what I mean? Tramp stamps. Do you remember them?
Yeah, we used to have bitch or something on the bottom, didn't it? I know loads of girls used to have bitch.
They used to have a little bit of tribal though, like a tribal heart across their lower back.
Yeah, heart in the middle, and then tribal lines coming off of it. Yeah,
you knew she was a slag. No, I'm not objectifying, but I'm just saying, you knew.
Potentially, yes, it is.
Potentially. Either that or she had a Union Jack thong on. That sold it for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Yeah, tattoos I just don't feel many people are getting them anymore. No, I feel like tattoos have gone down.
I've not had a tattoo for 5 years, I don't think.
That was my next question. And when was your last tattoo? 5 years ago was your last tattoo. Are you planning? Is there more planning? Do you want more? Are you done?
I want to get that removed off my finger. So I've been trying to find something small, but it's difficult because of how big that is. So I've been looking at a little grave or potentially an Arsenal badge if you can get it, and it's just depending on the actual artists themselves whether they think it will be too small, smudged. So I don't know. I want something on there anyway.
I think you should get a Grim Reaper on that knuckle. I think that'd be fucking cool. Although the more from a distance, if you look quite far away at your tattoos, they look very Russian mob tattoos.
That's
No,
Chinese.
that's Yakuza. We're not.
Oh yeah, Japanese. Yeah.
You haven't gone Yakuza, but it does look very like Russian gang, like Russian mob's dark. Your sleeves are very dark.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? They look a bit, you know.
I have a dark side and a color side.
Yeah.
So same with my legs. But yeah, I do have 2 more planned. I have that one anyway. I have my grave digging tattoo that I will get at some point. That's going on my right shin, on the front.
Okay.
With the cross with a crow sitting on it
And a shovel.
And a shovel. Yeah.
Put the shovel in the dirt. Yeah.
Yeah. With a bit of dirt in front of it. Yeah. So that's the plan for that leg.
I mean,
that's probably,
like I've always said, there's no job that you could have done that would have fit more than being a fucking gravedigger.
Yeah.
There's no job out there that you could have done that would have just fit. And especially with all the tattoos, you just need one of them. You know, like those big black, not the under used to wear, like the raincoat, like the Undertaker. That was it. Yeah, you need one of them. Just fucking stand there in the rain with your shovel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get tattooed this year. I've thought about that for my 34th. I do want another tattoo. I will reach an age where I'll go, you've had enough now. Unless when I get older and the kids want tattoos. I'm not against tattoos. Like, I mean, I'll never be like, oh my god, you've marked your body or anything. I'm like, it's your body, dude.
Rock on, Tommy. So what are you getting this year then? Do you know yet?
So I seen one, and it was basically like it was a set. It's basically like a set of hands,
right?
And the hands symbolize basically you just holding everybody together.
I think we spoke about this a while ago.
And then the next one on top of the hands, I wanted a jar. I wanted a jar with a thunderstorm and waves inside of it, like a proper thunder.
Okay, yeah.
And it's like a sealed jar, and basically it's called the sealed jar, and it's basically like exactly what you would say. All the shit stays inside the jar. Do you know what I mean? You just put it all
Fair
in.
enough.
You put it all in a little box. Yeah. Well, there's some of the bits I want. I want to do all of this, just all clouds with a big cross
and a clock,
and then a clock here, and then here 2 Staffordshire Bull Terriers. Oh, I don't, because I love a Staffordshire. I love a Staffy.
I got Staffy on my back.
Oh,
but I think one of my early ones. It just never.
My
dog.
I might get a Taz here.
Yeah, England flag.
Taz here, England flag. I might get the Hammer's crest.
Why West Ham?
I've always liked West Ham. West Ham's always been my team. Everyone knows I'm not an avid football fan. Okay, no. I love watching the World Cup. I watch it all.
That's on at the moment. It's just started tonight.
Yeah,
Mexico beating South Africa 1-0. Just saying. Yeah, carry on.
I thought England played last night.
England played in a friendly on Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, World Cup always starts on a Friday. Today it starts on like Thursday lunchtime in Mexico. This is a bit confusing with all these different times. We're hardly going to see any of the games, I think.
Yeah, 9 o'clock. So next Wednesday for England, Croatia, that's 9 o'clock, isn't it?
There's some at 2 a.m., fucking 4 a.m., midnight.
Yeah, I remember that.
Crazy.
Yeah, so Yeah, I'm not like I'm an avid football fan. I used to I've got a lot of time for football. I like playing football. I like football, but I haven't got time to be following like, oh, have you seen who Liverpool have just signed? Like, oh, do you know what I mean? Like, I can't believe, can't believe he's transferring him. Or like, no, I've not got time for that.
No. Yeah.
I just don't. I wish I did. I wish I did. I wish I had. I wish I had a fucking hard on for football, but I don't.
I wish Niall would have time to reply to Mickey. There you go. You have to get him at midnight and he replies.
Listen, I wish I had time for a fucking lot of things, but where I am right now in life, at the age of 34, fucking running around like a headless chicken, literally from the moment I wake up to the moment I drop down.
Niall doesn't have time for his friends.
I do. I fucking do.
Boo.
Friend. It's not you went for plural then. There ain't many, mate. Jesus.
Sorry.
Had an accident last night. Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
That is it.
There's
Have you just
It's
checked
nice.
and BT'd that?
Yeah, boy. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, see, I had an image as well. I've got an image, but yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Good old chat.
I might go tomorrow. I might go for my birthday tomorrow, see if they can get me in.
That's another thing. It's fucking difficult to get a tag. You have to book like a month in advance, even for a shit fucking place.
That's the problem, right? You've got to book in, and I love the smell of a tattoo studio. The sterile smell.
Yeah, the heavy metal music, boom, boom, in the background.
Yeah. I do love a tattoo. I love the pain though. That's not a problem. It's a fucking once I have one, I'm like, I want another.
It's the white highlight at the end when you think you finished. I've just got to use the white now, and it's like, don't you fucking dare wipe that again, you cunt. And it's like, no,
I
that's
love it. Love
no,
it. I mean, you've had
love
enough.
it.
You've had enough done to decide whether you like it or not. I'm pretty sure you like it.
Oh, at least over 40 tattoos I've had. Easy.
So pretty much over 40 hours near enough, if not more.
And the rest. Some of my first leg one was 7 hours. That that hurt.
But over 40 tattoos, that's roughly, you've probably spent about nearly 15 grand on tattoos.
Don't forget, I had a lot of them at early 2000s. So when, like I said earlier, a big tattoo was probably, a whole bicep arm bit there was probably like 80, 90 quid. Whereas today it's 400. So yeah, I think I got away with it then. I've only ever paid 2 full days twice. So yeah.
I want a sleeve. Every part of me wants a sleeve. I fucking do.
Sleeves are fucking cool, man.
Every part.
That's definitely cool.
Every part of me wants a sleeve, and I've just not gone for it. And I'm like, you need to do it. You need to do it. And I'm like, part of me's going, do you know what I mean? I need to do it. But hey, 34 now. So technically, in today's money, I am I'm entering a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
I'm technically, if you think about it, set between 70 and 80 is where most blokes kick the bucket. If I'm that lucky.
Yeah, you are. You're coming towards the middle.
So I have got to do something big, something drastic, something stupid. Whether it's going to be a motorbike, a sports car, right?
An 18-year-old blonde.
My wife would have something to say about that one.
Probably. Yeah, she probably won't like that. But
mate,
honestly,
can you?
I couldn't think of anything worse, to be fair.
God, be like
the yapping voice. No thanks.
You know what I mean?
The immaturity. No thanks.
Come
on, let's go here. Let's do this. Yeah. Shut up. Calm down.
I was with somebody recently, and they were like, really? Not far from age of me, and they're like, they're still using like Snapchat and stuff. And I'm like, ooh.
Can you snap me? No.
Oh God. I'm like,
email me.
I'm more. Do you know what I mean? Can you send me a letter? Send me a letter.
Post it. Get it in 3 to 5 days.
Like, listen, if you've not got a box of paracetamol in your house and probably a couple of stamps in the drawer and I don't know, utensils, you're way too young. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you've not bought your second kettle by now, or your third or fourth, I'd go opposite. I've always my wife knows that. If anything ever happened to us, she knows I'd end up with a fucking 55-year-old. If I had an old woman went, we're just going to pop to M&S, we're going to get some dinner, then we're going to go to the garden centre and we'll come sit back in the garden and have a glass of wine, I'd be like, stop talking dirty to me.
It is quite a good life now.
it's mate, oh fucking every. I mean, God, from the age of fucking 14 onwards, Nigella Lawson. My crushes as a younger lad were Nigella Lawson, Trini from Trini and Susanna, and Sarah Jessica Parker at a fucking older age. So I was destined for fucking older women.
Yeah. I can see why Nigella. A couple of reasons. Plus, she can cook your dinner and all, make you a lovely cheesecake.
I remember seeing her for the first time on it. It was a Christmas one, and I remember just seeing it. I remember just laying on the sofa watching it, and I was like, "Is it bad that I'm semi right now?" Because the way she's talking.
Yeah, it's the way she used to talk about how she would make the food and the steps on it, step by step. Yeah, she was very very rude with it,
and find them very nourishing, and they would squirt out, and I'm like, "Dirty bitch! You're only making it bolognese."
Fucking hell. Yeah. So Niall, have you had a parcel delivered?
Yes, I did.
Yes, you better get it then. As the time is ticking. It's in a bag. What the fuck? Is there a box in the bag? I would hope so. See, are you impressed? I put gift this time.
It's in a bag.
In a box, hopefully, inside.
It's a box. It's a big box, actually.
Yeah, it should be.
So open it.
Yes, Niall.
Shall I open it? So, I'm going to peel back the paper slowly, but rip it off.
Slide my finger in.
I'm just
along the rim.
My finger across the crevice. Hope for the best. As I rip, with every touch, it becomes looser. And the more I pull, the more I'm going to reveal its contents. The faster I pull, the quicker I'll get inside.
Your missus will come out of the corner. What the fuck?
It's another plain brown box.
Oh, that's good.
And as I slide it out, eventually reveal said things. And as I see another brown box, there's tape there. This is going to be sticky. For this, we're going to need some tools.
Fucking lovely will. Wow, this is very seductive in a
But don't worry,
Nigella way.
Scissors. With a gentle flick of the wrist, I have peeled back the sticky layer. And as I peel back the sticky layer, I'm going to open the crevices of this box.
Wow. Wow, people.
I've just seen what it is.
Couldn't you read it from the fucking box? I read it from the box as you were holding it.
Oh yeah, I just seen. Shut the fucking front door. Oh.
I've been waiting fucking 10 months to buy that.
It's an underground metal detector.
You're always on about metal detecting. No, I want to get a metal detector. You said that so many times, and I thought, right, birthday it is. Christmas we do stupid presents. Halloween it's not appropriate. So there we go.
Shut the fucking front door.
He'd be going around his garden now. Beep 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 beep.
Yeah, but my problem is I've got artificial turf. I can't dig anything up. I'd have to pull the fucking thing off.
What you need to do is take your kids out for a nice stroll on a Sunday and go to some farmer's field and go look in these public walkways now, just for your metal detector, and a little shovel, and try and dig up some Roman gold or army gold for us. That's what you want. A nice sword.
It's a proper frequency detector.
Oh, wow.
All metal. Gold. We say it's gold. We only want gold.
Has it really got a gold setting on it? Is he lying?
Oh, I'm lying. It's not got a gold setting. It's got an all metal setting, so you can set the frequency of the metal, the sends, whatever. I'm gonna have to read this, what it means.
Yeah. How sensitive it is.
But basically, it's a full arm setup. It's even got an armrest on it. Oh.
Does that go around your neck?
No, it goes around.
So it goes in this bit.
Rest on your arm.
And you hold it, beep, 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 beep.
Mickey, I've got to say, oh shit, it requires a lot of batteries.
What is it?
Oh no.
Oh.
Guess what fucking batteries it requires?
D.
Nope.
C.
Fucking squares.
Oh, 9-volt. Oh, they're all right.
Square battery. I'll have to get some square batteries tomorrow.
Go in B&M. Get the Duracell ones. £2.20. Fucking
yeah, I'm not going to get cheap fucking square batteries. Do you have a metal detector?
No.
Oh my mate, this is like I think this might top the gifts that you've ever bought me. This might top it, you know. This might be like the fucking best one.
I did think that. Beep beep beep.
It comes with a trowel.
Oh wow. Plastic one though, isn't it? Is that plastic?
Yeah, but still.
Oh, I was going to say it depends on the ground, I suppose. Go in the winter, you'll be fine.
I'm just doing my metal detecting, Doris. Don't worry about me.
To put your flat cap on, your wax jacket, and
I own both of those things.
I know you do. That's why I said it.
Oh,
that's good. I'm glad you like it.
Any chance I can come and visit you at work this week?
Knock yourself out, mate. Come down tomorrow afternoon.
I'll say Mickey sent me. So there's some gold rings around it.
You never know what we find underground in this cemetery.
Mate, I just want to say a massive thank you because that has got to be the most hilarious gift I've ever been bought in my life. I've got to think.
It's not hilarious. You wanted one.
No, but I just think now I can go out and do it. But the thing is, I've envisioned other people doing it and finding what they're finding, whereas now I've got to be the weirdo in a field doing it.
or you can go onto some empty beaches. People do it on the beach as well, on little holidays and stuff. Sand dunes. There's loads of places that are quite private that you could go on and not feel like, oh, I'm gonna get arrested. But you know when you're not allowed to do it is when it says no metal detecting. But I've only ever seen signs twice at all the weird, wonderful places I've been to. So you're golden, mate. You're all good.
Oh
Anywhere.
well, you'll be getting some footage of me metal detecting in some
we
very
got to fucking put them on TikTok.
very, very weird places.
Yeah, too right.
I'm gonna be like middle of M&S, middle aisle.
Shelving unit, beep beep beep.
No, because I want to find something.
Yeah,
I want to find something.
that's the aim, isn't it? The goal. I've always thought that.
If I find it, do you have to wait? If you find a coin, do you have to turn it in?
No, it's only certain things that would be of national relevance. Like if you found treasure, box of gold coins, shit like that, swords.
I ain't telling nobody.
No, but you hand it in, it goes to a museum, and you get a massive fucking payout.
Right. I'm quitting my job. I'm
Yeah.
quitting. My notice is going in, and I'm becoming a full-time metal detectorist.
Is that an official term? Metal detectorist.
There's a program on BBC. It's a TV show called Detectors. Detectors? No, it's called I think it's called Detectors. Detectorist. And they're metal detectors.
Yeah.
They find all sorts of shit.
See, I find that stuff interesting.
Hey, I just want to find some shit.
When I dig at certain cemeteries, there used to be an old abbey at one of them, and I've found like animal bones. We found some animal bones like this long. I found big femur bones and everything, like a hole with a big knuckle on the end, and they're like horses and cows and cattle and things like that under there. We found some bits of pottery that are potentially from back in the abbey days. So yeah, it's very interesting. I always think that when I'm digging in that cemetery, it's like, oh, what are we going to find? Something nice.
Do you have any stones with bells on?
Stones?
You know, like graves with bells.
The Victorian ones with the rope coming through. No.
Oh mate. Or they used to put coins on their eyes, didn't they? For passage, for like their passage or whatever it was called, for something like
to go over.
Yeah, go to purgatory or whatever it is.
But it's funny though, because by the time they put them on their eyes, they've already gone. They're a bit late.
Or people used to be wanting to be buried that little bit deeper, or I wonder how far you can. How far can you be dug down?
We only dig to 6 foot now.
But can you? If somebody said, "Well, I want 12 foot or 24 foot," is that possible?
We don't, because of safety. But because probably 20 years ago, you could probably still get 3 in a grave, 3 bodies, so like 9-10 feet.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Wow.
But then it all depends on the digger we've got wouldn't go down that far. It struggles at 7 foot, or we've had to dig extra casket graves. But we'd have to get one of the massive ones that other councils have that we'd be able to use, I suppose. So yeah, that could probably dig 10 foot.
And how far have you done a whole grave by hand? No. How long?
I've done half by hand.
How long would it take to do a full grave by hand? I mean, this sounds like serial killer talk, but I'm just
depending on.
It's your profession, so I can ask these questions.
The different areas in my cemetery, you get the good stuff halfway down on the sides that we still dig at. That soil is quite good. Then as you start going down, it's pretty much maybe a foot of soil, and then you start getting clay. Now, it depends on which clay it is. You can get nice clay that just cuts open like butter and doesn't stick to your shovel, or you could get the bastard clay that sticks to everything and don't come off. So it would just depend on where you were digging. I would say a 4 foot normal single depth grave, probably 3-4 hours on average, if it was good on your own anyway.
I do I do love the fact that you now have this knowledge that you never had 2 years ago. I do love it. I fucking love it. I'm like, Mickey 2 years ago would have had no clue about cemeteries of their workings and how they work, other than filming them, other than looking at graves, or other than, you know, the stuff you've done. But now that you know the, let's call it the ins and outs of graves, like, I just find it mental that you've got this whole vast of knowledge in your brain, this section of going, oh yeah, that was my profession. Like, I could never envision you going back to you doing what you used to do.
Oh no, I couldn't do care again.
I just don't think you could, because I just think now you've just got this fucking hardcore exterior of I'm a fucking gravedigger, and that's what I am.
Yeah, outside man in all weathers, good and
Do you know
bad.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we've got Niall, the detectorist. quit his job for being a detectorist. I fucking love that. I cannot wait to get that out.
I need to see you using it on a picture or something.
Oh, you'll
Of it like working and that, because at the moment it's probably in bits, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all
You
in.
have to put the extender bit together, don't you?
You've got to put it together, but as you put it together, you've got to wrap
it's got wires in it.
You've got to wrap the wire around it to go to the top, otherwise it'll be hanging loose. And then you've got, I think it's got cable ties, so you've got to cable tie it. So
okay.
Once it's set up, though, I'm going to a lot of beaches this year for in the UK.
I was going to say, yeah.
I don't imagine it's going to look very good, and me on Tenerife Beach. Yeah. Don't mind me, just looking for bits. Oh man, I fucking love that. That is like the coolest fucking gift. Although I'm so annoyed that I don't have grass in the garden, because the first place I would have dug up would have been my own fucking house.
And the front garden you haven't got either, have you?
Nope, it's fucking turf everywhere. But there's lots of forest around. There's even a battleground not far from me.
There you go. We could go Naseby, Niall. I'll take you there.
I wonder if you're allowed on a battleground.
You don't, if you don't tell anybody. There's lots of things to do if you don't tell anybody. If you only get, you know.
Problem is, mate, this is a very public podcast, and we're talking about fucking metal detection on a battleground. I'd just love to fucking find stuff. I don't like. I'll turn it in, but I just want to be like, oh, I found that.
It's a bit like magnet fishing.
Yeah,
I bought that. I never used it because I wasn't sure where to do it, and I love watching the videos.
Just throw it in the canal.
Yeah, but you don't do it in the local fucking rough area. I don't know what you fucking get out. Fucking gun, machete.
Well, exactly. That's the stuff you're gonna find. Whereas if I did it on a battleground, I found like a sword or something, I'll be like, this is fucking sick.
Oh, imagine if you found some old Viking sword from like the 400s or something like that. Imagine that, or whenever Vikings were around. I don't know.
No, my luck, I'd find a Nokia 6210.
Still working.
Still working. It's got
still power.
40% battery.
Yeah, you know that's what it would be.
Oh man, it's got Snake Game paused.
I love that game. That was legendary.
There was a way of doing it though. There was a way as it got bigger. There was a way that you was inevitably going to fuck yourself up.
Yeah, because it's too long to go between the top screen, bottom screen, sides. You catch up with itself, doesn't it? Yeah.
Just catch up with yourself. So it's like, it was still fun though. Phone games have just fucking evolved way too much.
Well, they're just like computer games now on your phone.
Yeah, but the problem is now any game I'll go, oh, that looks good. I download it and it's like advert.
Yeah, it's because it's free. That's why.
So what I do now is I feel like I'm getting my revenge of going, delete. You've pissed me off. You sold me a dream. Delete it.
Yeah, that is quite common. I download loads of apps that I use for like editing and stuff, and I look at it. First of all, I see, is it any in-app purchases.
In-app purchases.
Is there a subscription for a monthly thing, which most of them are? And when I look at it, you get like 2-day free trial. It's like, nope, delete, fuck off.
Even the ones that used to be free. So I was looking the other day because at the moment I'm counting my calories and macros. And I used to use an app called My Plate, where basically you scan anything, scan the barcode,
Yeah.
or anything you're gonna have, and it finds it, it puts the calories in, it puts the macros in, and basically tells you, it subtracts from the calories I'm allowed in that day. So I've been doing that, and went into the My Plate app that I had. It was always free. Now all of a sudden it's £29 a year. I'm like, nope. So what I do now is I basically just type it all in my notes, what I've had, copy and paste it into Copilot. Job done.
What about MyFitnessPal? That was free.
Yeah, it's not anymore. You can only log. You can only log your water intake now on MyFitnessPal.
I was used to use that. That was good. That was.
You have to go premium for food.
Oh.
Pisses me off. I'm like, no, stop. Sorry, but I don't need any more subscriptions in my life. I don't need $3.99 coming out my bank any more than it already does, because that $3.99 always comes out when it's literally the day before payday. And I'm like, no, I needed that $3.99.
Yeah, I hate them.
I've got $3.99s, $4.99s, $8.99s, $5.99s, $10.99s. Just leave me alone.
Do you know what? Sorry, do you know what subscription I've got rid of? I've got rid of Norton. That runs out, I think, next week. So on my laptop, on my phone, because I've been with Norton about probably 12 years, yeah, and I think it was like Norton 360 or whatever it was. So, but every year it would go up, and I think it was £99 last year to renew it. That's for 10 devices. I don't know why I ever picked fucking 10 devices. Fuck knows.
Your phone's encrypted now anyway. It can't.
I tried to cancel it because I changed my credit card number because I got a new card, and it fucking still found the new one and did it. It's like, really? Well, this year it's £130. So I'm like, nope. I've cancelled it, cancelled everything. So it's going to run out, and then I'm just going to go in Smith's or whatever and buy 360 again for like $19.99 for one device, and there you go, crack on, mate. And it's like, there's no way I can have it for 20, 30 quid, and then the next year I've got to pay 130 quid. You can fuck right off. I'll just keep cancelling it and rejoining every year. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I remember when they were so important to have. I mean, I remember. I think I had. Is it McAfee?
McAfee, yeah.
Yeah,
they were always standard on Windows laptops.
Yeah. So I had that, but the problem is there were so many free ones out there. Do you know what I mean? Same with I remember when what did it call when Microsoft was like all in one? What was it called? Do you know you could have like Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and
yes, the Office
Microsoft
Pro and all Office, yeah.
Like,
because they're not free anymore, are they?
Oh, although
Excel and Word and that. I use the Libra company, and they're exactly the same.
Problem is, again, now that you've got things like ChatGPT, Copilot, especially, you got Copilot. It builds it all for you in those platforms. So if there's anything that you needed, just you tell it and it'll build it for you into a document. You download it, end story.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how times changed of this? Because they used to come in big, like I remember Norton used to come in like a plastic yellow box.
Yeah.
And it was massive. And then I remember the green McAfee one. Do you remember PC games as well? Do you remember how fat they were?
Yeah.
They were like chunk of a box.
Just going back to Norton for a minute, yeah. Do you know what pisses me off about Norton? They say I've got 360, currently at the moment, and it says, "Oh yeah, it'll do your laptop, etc." But then what it does, it'll come up, "Oh, someone's tracking you," so then you have to buy a tracking service of $14.99 for the year. And then you've got a dark web service that's $19.99 a year. And oh, your drivers on your laptop are slow. This will clean it up for $29.99 a year. And then it's like, you used to do it all in one thing, and now you need a different driver for everything. Different protection.
What's the difference between them and a fucking scam artist? Because that is scamming you like to fuck.
Exactly.
Like,
and it's like, oh my God.
you've got somebody tracking. Well, what do you mean? What do you mean someone's tracking me? If you can tell me who they are and show me them tracking me, otherwise, you know. I mean, like,
it's a fucking joke.
Your laptop, you need it. Your phone is so encrypted this day and age. You can't, unless you're fucking, you know, filling out every weird online survey form in the world and fucking getting your data passed around here and everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I've got VPN on my phone from my Norton, obviously, and when I changed phones and it wasn't turned on, my fucking 4G didn't work until I turned my VPN back on, and it worked fine. It's like, oh shit, what's going on there? So
I've reached my tech limit now. I'm totally honest with you. So my tech limit is getting to the point now where I'm like, my brain can't capacitate any more of what I should know. Like, I know what a VPN is, but I don't know. I would never know how to get one. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know how it works. Because people are like, oh, you can watch like American TV shows on Netflix. I'm like, yes, great. Thanks for telling me that, but I've got no idea. Like, it still baffles me. It still baffles me that Dave the Decorator sells dodgy fire sticks and he makes them. And I'm like, how does he do that? How does people make these dodgy fire sticks? Because I don't know. Like, I couldn't fathom. And they're like, yeah, we just pay him a tenner a year and we get all the sports channels. I'm like, yeah, but how does Dave the Decorator make these fire sticks? Because he failed GCSE PE, right? So tell me how he's making these dodgy fire sticks. Because my tech brain has just got to the point where it's like, I can find my way around. All right, I can navigate my way around the shop. I can do that. All right, I'm just still trying to master self-checkout at the fucking supermarket, and even then I get myself into a panic because I scan something, and then once I scan the next thing, I haven't put the thing in my hand in the bagging area, so then that thing panics, and then all of a sudden the red light goes off. That still panics me.
Wow, you can tell you don't go shopping much.
No, that's the problem. I do. I go shopping every fucking day. Every day I'm in a fucking shop doing self-checkout. And when have I got a job at all of these shops now to fucking be a fucking cashier? Because don't ever tell me if I ever go for a job in one of these supermarkets, heaven forbid, don't tell me I'm not qualified enough. Because I fucking am. I've done years of the experience of fucking scanning the shit.
That's what I mean. It's like people, they say, oh, we need to check your bag because you might be stealing. Well, sorry, but I've not had my training to scan. So I might be a bit shit at fucking scanning my items correctly. So maybe I have forgotten a few items, you know. But I've not had my training. It's not up to date.
If you fancy opening checkout number 4 that no one's ever been at in 2 years, I'll be more than happy for you to scan them all again. But have you got time to do that? Because I'm not sure you have.
No, they've just put more in Tesco as well. They've got another new section. They're fucking huge.
I remember that Tesco, Westernfield Tesco, used to be able to look down the line of all the checkouts, and it used to go on for miles. Now they've got about 6 left.
Yeah,
the rest of it the self scan's massive. You've got self scan, you've got scan while you shop, which I just call people scan. I call it scan what you like, because the amount of people, I don't know how to do those things. I don't know how to do them, but I've seen people fucking. I ain't got fucking. How do you go into a shop and set one up?
You just use your club card. You scan your club card, and it
I don't have a club card.
Of course, you've got a Tesco club card.
No, I don't.
Well, why do you go in Tesco? Don't ever go in Tesco if you don't have a Tesco club card, because you're a fucking idiot.
Right, but still.
But if you did you just scan it where the little machines are. And Tesco's not the only. I'm sure Sainsbury's do them, Asda do them. Everyone does them.
Don't.
Pardon?
You do well to do all my shopping in Marks and Spencer's. Apart from drink.
They don't need it. You just
technically, we do home delivery for Ocado.
Oh, okay, I don't know then. Is that Waitrose, isn't it?
Well, Waitrose, M&S.
Posh cunt.
It's not, mate. Do you know what? I don't. Do you know what it is? It is posh cunt. And do you know why? Because I fucking can. I fucking can do it. Right? I never had a life. I never fucking had that shit growing up. My cupboards. I used to look in the cupboards and used to think they were going to refill themselves when I was a kid. All right. I had
Yeah.
I had Aldi multi-pack crisp when I was a kid. Discos. Fucking multi-packs of discos. Do you know what I mean? Shit. Just
Probably
pure
expensive
shit.
now.
I remember the Rocky bars used to be called Wacko bars. Wacko bars. Right. Or they used to be a Kit Kat used to be called Breakaway. Do you know what I
Oh,
mean?
Breakaway were nice. We used to put them in our sandwiches when I worked at Sandwich Factory. Part of our M&S range that we did.
No.
Yeah. The yellow breakaways, they were nice.
Do you know what I mean? We were still having Panda Pops and fucking do you know the we used to get my mum used to get, and don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining because fuck me, we had a lot as kids. But there was some stuff that I used to fucking hate. Do you remember the round, let's call them tubs of squash with the peel back lids and
I
the
was just about to say the very, very thin
red
fucking
straws?
plastic.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could crush them in your hand.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, and you just put the red straw in. I was just about to say that. Yeah.
We used to have them, and we used to, because my mum used to buy them because she'd be like, you can either drink them or freeze them. It's up to you. Do
Oh wow.
you know what I mean? She used to make ice lollies out of them. You used to get to the bottom and be like, oh,
That's a bit strong.
because all the juice would be at the bottom. Yeah, we used to have them. You can't get. There used to be peel back Vimtos as well in square
Yeah,
cartons.
yes, they were square. Yeah.
Used to be a drink called Snapple as well. I used to like. I don't think you can still get that. It was in a glass jar, but that was cheap as shit. Some of the drinks as kids, Panda Pops, fucking Virgin Cola. We used to get Virgin Cola from Blockbusters. Yes, them. Yes, them.
That's it.
Kids have no idea. No idea.
Yeah, safari cups, they're called. Safari, yeah. They did round ones as well after a while.
Yeah, there were round ones as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's good. I love Google and Chat GPT, man. So you can find so much fucking stuff out.
You can find all the old things we had. Do you know what used to be my favourite though? Do you know the frozen crispy pancakes? We used to have like
Finders,
chicken.
yeah.
My mum used to get these chicken and sweet corn ones, and I was obsessed with them.
Mm.
Obsessed with them. But yeah, no, they were the days, man.
You can still buy these on eBay.
Oh, who's producing them? Because I'm telling you now, they're probably still original. They're not. They're not still being produced.
A company called Candy Store USA are making these,
Of course they are.
but they're in England though.
They found a warehouse full of them in Stockport.
In Alwas. Where the fuck is Alwas? Alrewas in the United Kingdom. Is that some Welsh or Irish place? Alwas.
I have no idea. But yeah, I used to, mate, fucking love stuff like that. But now, yes, I do buy the finer things because I like the finer. I've got to repair. That's the reason why I buy the finer stuff is I've got to repair my body from all the damage it was put through.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I would drinking 4 of them at every school disco, 10p each.
So
You used to go to a school disco with £2. You'd come back hyper as shit. I've drank 4 of them because I was sweating buckets off from doing bloody bum bum bum. Let me hear you say waito. All right,
Wayo.
3 or 4 times. All right, I've literally done the worm about 4 times to try and impress somebody.
Yeah.
I've had one of them, you know, those peel back jelly figurines.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had 3 of them, and then me and 2 mates have been in the fucking bog snorting sherbet and fucking dib dabs. And then what was the other thing? The crackling stuff, the witch's crackle that used to go in your mouth.
Got the popping candy.
Popping candy, yeah.
You can still buy that as well.
All
That's
of that
quite nice.
that is what that started addiction. That stuff.
It did. And
We used
that's
literally that's how cocaine habit started, was fucking sherbet and fucking the licorice stick one.
yeah, licorice,
Yeah.
disgusting. And the sherbet, yeah, you used to chug the sherbet, didn't you?
Just
That
chuck it back.
challenge. A, B, C, D, E, F, C, how far you could get.
Also, did you know Lucozade tablets, you were supposed to dissolve them in water?
No, they
And we had
weren't. We've had this chat
we've had
last
this
year.
chat.
Yeah, and you're not. That TikTok lied to you now, because we searched through it and you are supposed to chew them. Because I used to have them on cross country at school.
Yeah.
And in my pocket.
But where were we supposed to have 12 of them is the question.
Probably not.
Where are we supposed to have 12 of them in the space of half an hour?
No.
Just
Definitely.
glucose tablets.
Hey,
We
we
were
thought they helped.
We thought, do you know what I mean? We thought you was Usain Bolt because you've had 2 of these. Funny story, right? Here's a story for you to finish off this show, because you just mentioned it, cross country. So in school, I was football, good at playing, rugby, good at playing, javelin, rugby, really good at playing. I fucking love rugby. Javelin,
Yeah.
javelin. I was fucking skinny rake in school. Javelin and discus was my thing. Running.
No, I likes the javelin.
Used to do 2.
Men skiing.
Yeah. Although it's behind the bike shed, so I never knew that. Running was never. I couldn't. I could run. I could do 100 meters quick in barefoot, But running, I just found boring. I just found it like, the relays with the baton and all. I just was like, just found it boring. Anyway, it was the time of year where cross country came up, and we started off the cross like. Do you know what I mean? I was a good runner. I could run, and I would keep up. I'd keep up with, not the fast people, but I wasn't with the slow people. So I was
Yeah.
medium. All right. Anyway, so we set off in cross country. This is like the entire year. So in secondary school, so the entire year, and there's like 12 different houses, and we're doing the cross country, and we're running around, and anyway, we're just running. Me just being delirious of fucking having the worst time of my life and continuously running. I'm bored out of my mind. Started seeing. So we did a lap. I think it was like do 3 laps, and on your 3rd lap, you'll come down half of it, and then into like the school grounds. So like you'd finished.
Yeah.
So anyway, the 2nd lap. So some people were already on their 3rd lap, so the last lap. On my 2nd lap, I followed the people on their 3rd lap. So when I got in with, a few of the other people, my PE teacher was like, fucking well done, well played, well done. I was like, oh, cheers, nice one. Came fourth out of, let's say, 150 lads and girls. All right. I came 4th because I skipped a lap.
I was going to say, you ended 2 laps.
Right.
You were hidden in the trees.
all the names printed on pieces of paper, and then they were put in like the bulletin board, and then the first 10 runners had to go and do the regional cross country amongst all the different schools, right?
Oh.
So my name goes up on the board as going 4th. Everybody, all of my mates in my year were pissed at me, absolutely livid with me. And I was like, what did I do? And they were like, you fucking skipped a lap. You came fucking 4th. I hope some people from school listen to this show and they can vouch for that, because I know there's a few that have listened from school.
Yeah.
I hope they can vouch for the fact that I skipped a lap in cross country, and it was fucking. And I still was never bothered. I was like, I don't care.
No.
But at the same time, when I was on the board and I was 4th, and then it got changed, so many people complained. It was like, he skipped a lap. In the end, I was in the list with one of the kids was in a wheelchair. One was in the wheelchair, the other of the big fat kid, and I was in the disqualified.
Wow.
Oh
And
God,
has that taught you a lesson now in life?
no,
Don't cheat.
because there's no lie in that either. I was in this disqualified list, and he's fucking.
On his own. Got
And
his
I
own
was just
list.
like, and I was just like, oh no. And I just remember them going, because I used to get ripped because one of the lads that was in the disqualified list, that's how harsh it was as well, school back then. One of the was a kid in a wheelchair. So I was in that list with a kid, some kid that was off sick when in the disqualified list, the kid in the wheelchair, and a fat kid that refused to run. And not, I'm not calling him, well, he was fat. I was in school, right? But I was put in the disqualified list, and then everyone was much happier about that. And I was like, oh, am I supposed to be bothered about that? What? Because you come 121st, and so like you.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I skipped to that because I was delirious of the fact I just wanted to fucking stop this thing. So when all these teachers are clapping me, going, "Well done," I was like, "Yeah, fair play, thanks." Then you're just getting praise for fucking something you haven't
Naughtiness.
done. Or,
Yeah.
do you know when someone's like, "Oh, who did that? They've done a really good job," and you put your hand up for it, but oh yeah, I did that, and you didn't do it. That was that. It was just like I was well proud of myself. I was like, "Yeah, well, fair play, no problem."
And there's a lesson to end the show, people.
Don't skip a lap in cross country.
Because you never know what will happen in future.
Yeah, that's a memory to think about on my 34th birthday. I think I must be about 14 as well, so that's got to be 20 years ago. Fuck off. No. I haven't.
Fucking hell, 20 years ago, I was 26.
Yeah, but
Wow.
I still think about half of my lifetime ago, nearly, was when I first had a drink or first did a night out. That baffles me because I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
That was half of your life. It's weird though. The moment you hit a certain age in your 20s, I believe it must have happened. I don't know whether it was when I had kids but I remember. No, I think it was before I had kids. The years start going quick. Just goes, doesn't it? It just gets away with you. Like 10 years can seem like a long time, but it must have years, sat in a prison cell. I'm pretty sure it's pretty slow.
Yeah, I imagine it would be.
But life in general, just fuck me, that goes quick. That goes way too quick. Well, on that note, people, thank you for joining us on a fantastic episode of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. We had some really funny times this evening, so had a really good time. And thank you, Miki, for my
metal
metal
detector.
detector. Guys, anybody wants to come metal detecting? Well, you know anything about metal detecting? Get in touch. On that note, people,
help.
Deuces. For coffee.
For coffee.